Hello, hello. This is Nikisha Asware with DNSA. Thank you for coming in to learn how we can help you create income off the clock. A little bit about me. I am Nikisha Ware. Live here in the crossroads of the Deep South with my husband and three boys. Our background is education. I used to be a university administrator, and now I am a work from home homeschooling mom, if you can believe that. Thank you again for coming in. I'm going to be really excited today to share some nuggets with you because I have been sitting where you are. So I love sharing with business owners, consultants, entrepreneurs, and how we can help each other build and boost our business because simply put, we want money. And it's okay to say that. It's okay to say that you desire money for your life and your family. Money is really just what we need in exchange for the opportunities, the quality of life, and the experiences that we desire for ourselves and for our family. And it's also a sign of a bustling business. The true sign of a good business is just the income, the business that will afford us the financial wherewithal to do those things that we want to give our best work to the world so we can continue to live a life of contribution. So today and for the next few videos, I will be sharing with you just some things that we've experienced and we've helped other business owners and consultants and entrepreneurs experience to increase business and to bring business to the front door. So this first nugget that we'll talk about is actually a very, very simple one. And guys, it is just asking. I'm going to put that there. You can pause it later and write down these 5 tips in case you're forgetting what we shared today. But yeah, just to simply ask. You have not because you ask not, and ask and you shall receive. And what we've found in business is that many people, most people, are afraid to ask for fear of rejection or fear of looking or sounding stupid or incompetent. But the fact of the matter is, those people in business who ask usually and will always get what they want. They're going to get what they desire. And of course, that would lead to them living the life that they want and desire for themselves and their family, as compared to those people who will not ask and just, have decided and resigned to just doing it all for themselves. So this is the first nugget of our video series, and that's just to simply ask. Now, however, there's a caveat to that. Not all asks are created equal. So you want to be able to be effective and be met with success when you ask. So 5 tips, guys, today again, 5 tips on how to ask and get what you want. So the first thing we want to do is when we want to ask clearly. Do you know what you want? Do you know what you desire? And if you don't, how in the world are people going to provide it for you? And so when you're very clear about what you want, what you desire, then you can definitely expect a yes. And when you're clear with what you want, sometimes you'll get better than what your initial request was. So it's always important to ask, simply ask, but also to ask clearly. Number 2, ask with confidence. Be bold with the ask. No half-hearted, doubtful, worrisome request will get a yes. People love to see and work with individuals that they can feel confident in following. And good leaders can ask boldly. So don't shy away from it. Know what you want and ask for it with confidence. Number 3, ask consistently. Now, how many times have we heard the word no? We probably heard the word no when we were 18 months old, okay? So it's not the first time we've heard the word. I love to talk to my team members about the waiter or the waitress in the restaurant who is going from table to table and sharing water. She comes to the table, she gives that smile, and she says, "Would you like some water? Would you like some more water?" And you say, "Sure." Well, when she goes to the next table and they say, "No, we don't want any more water," She does not hightail it to the back of the restaurant and cry and crumble and get overwhelmed with feelings of defeat and doubt. Guys, that's exactly what happens in our business. We just go to the next person. You know, in business, no does not necessarily mean no. Sometimes it means not now. But nonetheless, go to the next person. All we need is one yes sometimes to just explode our business. So ask clearly, ask confidently, and ask consistently. Number 4, ask creatively. Guess what? We're not the only ones sharing a concept, and we're not the only ones that are, asking and knocking for business. Even in your position as a consultant or an entrepreneur or business owner, we get asked a lot every day, all day, every month, every year. So what's going to set you apart? What's going to set you heads above the crowds? You've got to be creative. You've got to be unique. You've got to say to yourself, what is it about me that's going to put me ahead of the curve? If you're a fast talker, talk faster. If you meander or walk very briskly or, slowly, walk faster. Whatever you're doing, put your own spin, your own style on it. And let me tell you, business will come beating you down. So not only do you need to ask, but ask clearly, ask creatively. Yes, put yourself on the path to getting everything that you desire by asking creatively. And number 5, last thing, but definitely not the least important, and that is to ask sincerely. People want to go into business with people that they like and trust. Come across that way. Be humble. Be the kind of person that when people do business with you or when they're in the room with you, they feel confident. There's an immediate connection and rapport. So come across that way. Be sincere. Know that you have something that this person needs and that you can bring value to their life, bring value to their home. And guys, I promise you, you will have more business than you know what to do with. So again, guys, the first nugget in our series, just simply ask. Asking for that business. Ask for that referral. Ask for that recommendation. Ask to renegotiate that contract or to renegotiate that agreement. Guys, I promise you, when you do that, when you ask clearly, confidently, consistently, creatively, and with a sense of heart, let me tell you, of all of the problems that you have today, and a month's time, year's time, 3 years' time, money will not be one of them. I thank you so much for coming and sharing and listening. I hope this has been helpful and insightful, the nuggets that I've given you today. And thank you for tuning in for my next video on how you can drive more business to your door. Again, this is Nakisha Ware with DNSA in the crossroads of the Deep South, where we help you create income off the clock.